Not ideal. Yo, good morning, beautiful people. Good Saturday morning for you guys. It's actually Saturday morning for me right now. I'm filming day of. That is not great, but that's because I got behind a little bit. I do have some footage from last night of what I did. Yesterday was chaotic. I mean, work all day long. The minute I would sit down to try to type an email, I would get a notification saying my next appointment, you better leave now or you're not gonna make it, kind of day. So, and the minute I got home, let's work on the house. We got to clean up, man. We've got to rebuild from everything that got destroyed. We can't just act like it's not happening. And you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get on here and pretend to be perfect. Like, the minute anything gets wet in my house, I call ServPro and clean. Bruh, nah. Stop the cap. We ain't got it like that, man. And our lives are so busy. And I think that's what happens. And I was thinking about this last night when I was down there dousing bleach everywhere from on the floor where the carpet was pulled. It's just bare concrete that still had a dampness to it, and we seen some black mold. I'm not gonna lie about that either, but I thought about that. I thought, how many families out there who either, and it's not only just like I'm lazy or I'm too busy or life's too hard to deal with that, but that just can't do it at all. You know, what, there's some little old, somebody's grandma right now is sitting somewhere that got water in her basement, or she ain't been in that basement since 2004, and has no idea that water got down there and dampened a lot of things, and now mold's growing. She has no idea. Motivation for me to be like, dude, you are healthy and capable. Even though you're dog-ass tired from work, that's no excuse, man. You got to get down there and get this cleaned up for your family. So we took some truckloads out last night. I'll just throw it in there as far as we can out of anger in the situation. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, look how it's coming apart from being wet. Yeah. We did the right thing, bro. High five. All this sun shit. That was a backwards. Of, you know, like his carpet, the underlaying of the carpet. There was dressers. His bed's got to go, unfortunately. That was the hardest hit, man. I mean, the thought of replacing his bed was not something I was thinking. I don't know, usually beds are made out of metal, but this bed, it's a cool bed. It's got the drawers on the side, on each side underneath the bed that you can store things in. It's a decent little bed, but it's made out of that sawdust that they just glue and press together. So it absorbed a lot of water, and I had to bleach the heck out of it last night just so we could put that back on the bare concrete and he could have somewhere to sleep. The couch is usually taken up from when got snores me out of the bed. I'm definitely going to edit that part out. Definitely. All seriousness, man, I'm heading up. I didn't film a proper intro or an outro, so that's what I'm doing now before I hit stop and then start for today's video, which I think what I'm going to do, and I'm not 100% sure, but just, I guess, a little sneak peek for you guys. Behind the scenes of what your video will be about tomorrow on Sunday. I completely forgot that I have some of Roman Atwood's new energy drink, that kinetic drink that has ketones in it. It's an alternative drink to replace like Red Bulls and everything. I know you guys have seen me drink Red Bulls several times, and I want to just give an honest review of it. You know, of course, people are gonna be like, oh, well, you know, you like Roman or whatever, so you're just gonna say whatever. No, I'm gonna actually try it and see how good it is and give my honest opinion of it, and if it helps me. And the main thing I'm looking for is something to replace Red Bulls, not only for me, but for my wife. She runs on those things. Like a car runs on gasoline. She gets a little break from work. She heads over to the carry out and, you know, let me get a blueberry Red Bull. So if they work as well as I think they will, then that'll be our new energy drink. And I'm excited for me and her for that. That may be what the video is. It'd be easier for me so I could just sit down, review it, kind of tell you guys what I think of it. That may be the video that you guys see tomorrow, is me reviewing Roman Atwood's new energy drinks. Anyway, I'm on my way to Lowe's right now. I gotta get a new shower head too, because my shower head decided to break. Fantastic. Yo. It starts right here. There's 2 whole sections for it. And you can get one from either like 19 bucks. You can get this bad boy for $299. 300 bucks for a shower head. That thing better make you feel real good, if you know what I mean. All right, next scene, I will have hopefully made a decision. All right, we have made a decision. Because I wanted a bigger shower head, but also one of the demands was we need the wand, and I guess this one just kind of sets up in there. And so you got the best of both, right? That's their little, intuition. I gotta get that, I gotta get flooring, I get... That's a sample piece. Let me explain that real quick. We actually had some leftover flooring from the last rental house we lived in. The guy, slumlord, wasn't gonna fix anything. And I decided that I was, gonna redo the bathroom myself, the little half bath. And we had some of that flooring and we overshot it. Actually, I think if I have a picture still, I'll put the before and after right here. So that's what that bathroom looked like that guy wanted us to pay him, what, 800 bucks a month to rent. And then this is what it looked like after I did some work to it myself. So I got some of that flooring. I showed it to my son last night. He seems to really like it. It looks like a hardwood, but it's vinyl, so it will be waterproof, which is good for future issues now that we all of a sudden in a flood zone overnight. But I don't have enough of it. Hopefully I can match some of it up and get enough to do it, glue that down, and be done with it. That would be fantastic. I know it's not going to go that quick or smooth. I know for sure. So, the average just poking around over here. 2 Lowe's representatives just, shooting the bowl, if you will. Oh, can I have it now? Not at all. How's it going, fellas? Yeah. You guys happen to sell this?
Is that peel and stick?
No, it's not peel and stick. You got to. I don't remember where I got it, if I'm being honest, but I got almost enough of it to do a project and just need a little bit more. It looks like that peel and stick.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
But it came in boxes without any backing on it. And
it's vinyl, isn't it?
That is vinyl, yeah.
Yeah.
The only vinyl we have is interlocking.
Or if you've got anything close to it. Suck. I'm gonna definitely have to find my knee pads. Well, all right. This is like the easy part, buying the stuff. The hard part's going and using all of it. Nobody wants to do that, right? I mean, receipt's not as long as my grocery store receipts, but it's pretty long. Yeah. That piece might actually blow out, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get it straight anyway. Look at these trials. I think you can attach them to another handle. Seems like that'll definitely blow out there. Let's do the right thing and put our cart back. I got to get all this stuff to put my house back together, guys. So wish me luck. We've got some carpet. Man, it stinks. I feel so bad that we left it in there that long. Of course, I got the filter changed for the central air unit, and it ruined a lot of stuff. We got to get this dresser up here. But I'm too fat and old for this, man, and work all day and then come home and rip carpet up. And man, I remember being able to just cut through carpet just with a razor knife, maybe 2 runs, maybe you had to double up once in a while, and then it would just come apart. But dude, it would not, maybe because it was wet or something, I don't know, but I replaced the blade and everything, it just would not. We fought it and you just pulling it, a bunch of carpet strings, and we're tripping over them. Anyway, in other news, it's 7:15 p.m. and this is the first time I've hit record today at all. I'm literally just now uploading today's video, which get a giggle out of it every time I listen to a second of it because the R. Kelly parody. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this looks like. It may be back to same day stuff with as hard as this is, but we'll figure it out. Man. Oh, I was gonna say 3-pointer. I can't believe your drawers are out here for everybody to see. All right, hook shot over the back. The rim saved me, kinda.
Let it broke.
Old Dad thinks he's stronger than what he is.
Oh.
Whoa. I got lighted and about fell out of the truck. Chuck that bit in there. That actually worked out.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. What size TV was that? It was a big one. 56. Ain't that crazy that go-kart tire was doing? Are you surprised though at all? I'll try to clean this rug. I'll try. I tell you what, I am really glad I cleaned our central air filter. It was pretty far. Just because it's called daily vlogs doesn't mean it can't be a nighttime vlog, right?
Yeah.
I got good lighting in the truck at least. Ooh, I could flex on them with this little F-150. Wow! Dang, son, what?
Damn.
I just got like 30 more subs to go. Yeah, let's pay that truck off, baby. Woo! Pay the truck off, baby.
Hey, that trick. Oh, baby.
Woo! Those lights are pretty sick. It lights the whole bed up. I don't know whose Corona bottles are in there. Definitely ain't mine. No time last night. By the time we got back, you'll see in the clip there that it was dark. It was almost 8:30 when we went to the dumpster to dump that truckload. So we didn't have time last night, but today's project is get the rest of the floor scraped, all the carpet glue out, vac really well, seal any kind of cracks that could be in the slab itself, because my theory is, and I've seen this on houses that are built just on slab, so I know it happens on just a slab kind of house, but you got to figure the same rule applies to a basement. If the water's not going away from the house as well as it should, or God forbid we have a flood like we did, it could seep back up through those cracks, I think, anyway. So I want to run a bead or something down those cracks. I want to check the walls. He wants to paint his walls too, and we might as well, since there's no floor there, just put a nice new coat of white paint on all the walls. Dude, it looks so much brighter on camera, the white. And we managed to save your lights, paint around them, didn't tear them down. It's not easy to paint brick, is it? You know, there's 40-some-year-old men that put these lights up and love it, and they actually put it on YouTube to brag about having teenage lights in there. But he has a lot of flags and crap hanging, so I told him, I said, dude, you're gonna have to take a lot of this stuff down. But that's the goal today, is to get my son a new floor, followed by a new bed, followed by a new dresser, and you know, just kind of replace everything that we took out. Just like I said, man, when I showed everybody that I got that external bed light setup option on this truck, that was 30 more people that was like, you know what? I'm with him on this. Let's pay that truck off, baby. Woo!